Hello, my name is Celestial Moonbuddy. I've been a tarot card reader for the past 10 years. Most of the time it's been private, but last year and a half, I've been called to come out more publicly with my tarot card readings and my connection to spirit. I'm here to connect with the outer realms of our lives to deliver this message for you. So again, this is not just for one person, one type of spirituality. It is really meant for whoever is guided to see this video, and you'll know it's for you. If it's not for you, then I guess the algorithm is just trying to get you some advice that you didn't know you needed. So we're going to go ahead and start today with the first message. Alright, Spirit, we're connecting, we're listening, we are... What is the message we got going on today? I'm seeing flowers, like blossoming. There's like opening, like I'm watching a flower open up to let in some of that sunshine. And it doesn't feel like it's happening all the time. It feels like the flower is shut more than it is open. But whoever does get to see the flower in bloom is in for a treat, because it's a very beautiful flower. And that could mean your energy. You might not shine all the time, but when you're around the right people who allow you to fully show yourself, reveal yourself, they are very happy. You're very blessed to be a part of this beauty that, again, not many people get to experience, but that's okay, where you aren't meant to be for everyone. And so far we got the Hierophant, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So with the Hierophant, it feels like there is some sort of contract or guidance or like a mission per se, like someone is giving you not necessarily orders, but they're giving you instructions on what to do to head out on your adventure. It's like when someone gives you, so when you first start a job, in the first few days, it's you just kind of soaking in as much information about the job and what you're doing and experiencing in person. That way you're prepared for when you're on your own. That's what this feels like to me right here. It feels like you're getting insight to prepare you for the adventure you're about to go on. Two of Pentacles and Eight of Cups feels like there is a balance that is coming in. You've been through a lot, and I mean a lot. There's some rocky waves, it looks like. The back of the Two of Pentacles, you know, he's sitting there on these rocks in front of the ocean, and the waves are just, they're going right behind him. And there's these ships that are right behind him as well that are just on these waves. But he's standing there on these rocks with all this water just going crazy all around him. And he's balancing on one foot, but he's still keeping that balance with the two coins, which is indicating that you are balancing out all that chaos that's been going on in your life. You're finding the peace within the chaos, and this is the key for you to get going on where you're going to be at. Eight of Cups looks like with him, he does tend to reflect back on what was and what could have been and the what ifs and stuff like that. And he's looking down about how tired he is because he's been climbing for so long, and the moon's out and it's cold and it's snowy, and it's like, when am I going to get to where I'm supposed to be kind of feeling. And it's saying that you were almost there. You have been through a lot. You have been through it. It has not been a fun ride. It has been rocky, like I said. But you are about to succeed where you thought you would never be before. I'm hearing who you were a year ago can't believe where you're at. Who you're about to be is the higher self that contacted a year ago you back then. That voice in your head, that little bit of guidance, that little bit of push that you had internally, yeah, that's you now. That is where you're at. That's how much you have evolved. You have evolved into that higher self that has helped you in the past. Five of Swords, Two of Cups, exactly. You defeated what was, right? And I love this depiction of the Five of Swords. I'm going to have to pop it up on the screen so that way you guys can actually see it. But I love this depiction of Five of Swords because he's standing on top of this Two of Swords, which, if you know about the Two of Swords in tarot card reading, it's basically like a block, right? It's, it can't go any further, you can't see, you can't move, you're blocked from that. And he is holding 3 of the swords, which, if you know the 3 of swords, you know that it's the 3 swords that's going through, piercing through a heart, basically, right? It's like you've got through the heartache, right? You were triumphant over the heartache. And because you are triumphant, because you didn't give up, because you didn't let that break you and keep you down, you have defeated the blockage that was happening. You know, it was all within yourself. You defeated that blockage, and because you defeated it, is allowing the 2 of Cups to come in. So not just like love as if in lovers, which a lot of people tend to indicate from the card, but love for yourself. You know, all that heartache, you heal yourself with your own doing. Okay, that is all you. And you are about to enter the next part of your cycle. And I'm hearing one more card pull, and that's going to be it for this pile before I go on to the other 2 piles. So let's go ahead and pull one more card. 2 cards popped out with it. Okay, I'm not even going to look yet. So this is how they popped out. We have the Justice card. And then right underneath the Justice card, we have the King of Cups. Would you look at that? We're still going on with the Cups. Exactly. There is good karma coming in, because again, the forces that are not, or that are beyond us, the forces that are above us, beyond us, doing their own things, oh, they're working with you, honey. They knew everything you've gone through. They see the sacrifices, they see the heartache, and they see that you made it through, and they're very proud of you. They said good karma is going to be coming in. And you went from the 8 of Cups into the King of Cups, which is a pretty big leap. That's a pretty big leap right there. So congratulations. You are making it. And also, if you really want to look at it too with numerology, you have the 8 of Cups. And the only other cups in this is the 2 of Cups, which 8 plus 2 is 10, which is the end of a cycle. You were able to quantum leap. You skipped a few steps. You know what I mean? You didn't go straight to the Knight after the 10, right? No, you went straight to the King. You went to literally like the biggest dude in the cups, you know, the ending. You did it all on your own, and you should be extremely proud of yourself. I'm hearing citrine, yellow, birds, finches specifically. I'm hearing like bird songs are going to be a sign, specifically bird songs, like tweet, 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 or like, oh gosh, I forgot his name from the Looney Tunes, like the yellow bird from the Looney Tunes, Tweety. Okay, so Tweety is gonna be a sign. You're gonna see Tweety out of nowhere. I'm also hearing Woodstock from Peanut and the Gang. You know, Snoopy and Woodstock. I'm hearing him. They are both gonna be signs, or yellow in general. Yellow seems to be what your aura is probably turning into. So if you're seeing a lot of yellow lately, that is a huge sign that you're quantum leaping into your King of Cups stage. But alright guys, I'm gonna let you go. I love you. I hope this helped, and feel free to follow me for more tarot card readings and whatever random stuff that I post on here, because I definitely post a lot more than tarot card readings. Bye.